they are in the house. I know that, what, peanut butter smash is your favorite.
Not yet, Dave, not yet.
Not yet? Okay. Well, here we go. John Nunes on the pin. We get ready for green flag racing. The Super X storm off turn number 4. Down into turn 1. Nunes leads the gang. On the outside, Garino in the 9. Marches his way by the 44 of Frolino. Frolino under fire. Mitch Bombard to his outside. Right behind him, it's Magliano in the 0-2.
Also, you got the 64, Greg Moran Jr. He's to the outside right now, and a good run for him. He goes side by side with PJ. Oh, trouble between 1 and 2.
Well, Magliano tried to make it 3 wide. That caught up Frolino.
Several cars getting in.
Russ Holly restart box, and here's John.
All right, John Nunes takes the lead with the blue flames on the number 5 car. Going into turn number 1, Frolino looks to the inside, can't get the job done. John Nunes brings the field into turn number 2.
Nunes pulls away down the backstretch by over a car length. Here comes P.J. Childs, so Meriden is on the move, knifes his way underneath the 44 of Frolino, but Ben Castro isn't wasting any time. He wants to have the points lead all to himself as he battles his way into 3rd.
Yeah, right behind him it is Frolino. Then it's the number 24 of Sean Skinner. Top 5 cars starting to pull away from the rest of the field. Little love tap there from P.J. Childs.
Well, a little bump to the back bumper by Childs to the 5 of Nunes. They hammer their way down into turn number 1. Childs goes up high, maybe trying to get a run off the banking, but if he tries to come down low, he's going to come down on top of the 88 of Castro. Able to clear the 88. It's still attacking Nunes off turn number 4.
John Nunes feeling like Kyle Larson right now. Out front with car number 5. Looking good into turn number 1. He's got a colossal battle right behind him. The 88 and the 31. They are going at it for 2nd.
Well, Nunes is going to try to make a getaway while Childs and Castro battle it out. All of a sudden, Castro got out of shape, fell back. Now, and then it was Childs who ran up alongside Nunes. Childs now falls back, maybe back into the clutches of the 88 of Castro.
Yeah, Castro and Childs, as long as they keep racing side by side, it's all smiles for John Nunes. He leads this thing going into turn number 4.
Well, we've mentioned the top 3. We haven't mentioned the driver that sits in 4th. That is Sean Skinner. Skinner and Castro are tied atop the points battle. Skinner trying to make his way into the picture in the 24. He's close to under a car length, and that top 4 cars make their way into turns 3 and 4.
Boy, it got a little scary out of turn 4 for the 33 and the 9 car. They got together. 33 wins that battle. Up front, it's still Nunes with the advantage. John Nunes looking to be the class of the field here, but he's got Castro coming on the outside.
So Castro will try to masse his way around the 5 of Nunes. Nunes fighting him off as best he can as they go into turns 3 and 4. Off the turn, a little bit of a run for Castro. Almost even. He's to the 5. He's even and maybe in front by the time they go off turn 2.
John Nunes pedaling as hard as he can to hold back the advances of Ben Castro. Castro looking a little quicker going into turn 3.
Nunes trying to hang on the outside, on the inside as Childs now swoops up high, trying to snatch 2nd away from him. Falls in line. Another bang to the back bumper of the number 5. Loosens the 5 up in turns 1 and 2. Childs tried to sneak in. Nunes wasn't having any of it.
Here comes Skinner. There's a Skinner sighting. Car number 24 trying to get to the inside of P.J. Childs. Childs, the Meriden, Connecticut veteran driver, goes to the outside.
Now, John, I don't know if it looks it to you, but it looks like Childs is fighting that 31, fighting to keep it in line. He slides up the track just a little bit, loses some space between him and Nunes. He has to worry about the 24 of Skinner sneaking in and grabbing the spot.
Theatrics right now by Logan right in front of the bus. Here it is. John Nunes holding on to 2nd spot. He's got a couple of hard chargers right behind him. P.J. Childs, Sean Skinner.
Pulling away at the front, it is Castro in the 88. Then we have the 3-car tussle for the 2nd spot. We fall back. Greg Moran has made his way into 5th. Ryman tries to whittle his way underneath Bombard. That is the battle for 6th and 7th. And again, Childs will try one more time to get by Nunes in turns 1 and 2.
Nunes on the outside trying to get into the gas with car number 5. Can't get it done. P.J. Childs, he'll take over 2nd. Nunes still right there trying to fight his way back on the outside.
Well, down low is left open. The window has been left open by Nunes. Trying to claw his way through, climb his way through, is Sean Skinner in the battle for 3rd. Down the backstretch, Skinner gets a run, has the leverage in turn 3. By inches, he has a spot. Spinner off turn number 4. We'll look to see if the field gets collected.
the pro trucks take a few weeks off, and we may see some here at the Speed Bowl.
We're in favor of that.
Testing things out. We're ready to go to the Russ Hawley start zone.
A little slide by Castro off the start. Childs hangs with him like he's chained to the outside. They bing and bang their way through turns 1 and 2. Castro has the lead. A run to the outside by P.J. Childs in a duel for the top spot off turn 4.
John Noons still to the inside. He's going to go to battle with Mitch Bombard. Noons and Bombard, that's the 5 and the 10 car. Then you got the 64 of Greg Moran Jr.
So Noons, who had a good run going led for the bulk of this race, has now been pushed all the way back to 4th and is trying to fight off a couple of cars. Magliano looks like he's come back in the 0-2 from that black flag. But at the front, does anybody have an answer for Ben Castro as he power bombs his way into 1?
Castro, a 3-time feature winner, as is Sean Skinner. As they head on down the backstretch, top 3, probably class of the field right now. Noons fights back. He's in a 4th spot right now as he gets back by Mitch Bombard.
So Noons probably having one of his best runs of the season in that 4th spot, but he has 2 heavy hitters behind him. One, the Renshaw Heating and Cooling 64 of Greg Moran. Mitch Bombard slides off the pace in that battle. Going to the outside is Moran. Holding him off is Noons. The leader remains with 8 to go, Ben Castro.
Yeah, Castro is tough. That 88 car has always been quick here at the Speed Bowl. The 31 of Childs, like you said, Dave, I think his handling is not quite 100%. He starts falling off just a little bit to your leader, Ben Castro.
Yeah, it looked like he had something for Castro on the start, John. But that car rapidly, as you said, or we think, and it looks like we have a little dust storm on the backstretch. Ferlino bouncing his way through the grass, and that will force a yellow flag. And another restart, Giles. A restart that could determine the finish
of today's Super X Car feature event. Crazy into turn number 1. Childs, does he got something for Castro?
Well, we're going to see this time again. He marches his way almost even, trying to go as hard as he can as the 24 of Skinner. Moran has pushed Noons to the outside. That's the battle for 4th. Skinner will fall in line while Castro leads the pack back to 1.
Childs still all over that rear bumper of Ben Castro. He's trying to stay with him, chugging down into turn number 3.
Castro, leader of the band, as they march off the corner. Right behind him, P.J. Childs. Duel continues a little further back. That is for 4th. Moran trying to dispose of the 5 of Noons, put the 5 into the 5th spot. Moran will do so down the backstretch and into turn number 3.
Then Noons, he's going to have to watch out because here comes Magliano in the 0-2 Pequot Ledge Campground Special.
And all banged, bruised, and dinged is the 38 of Norm Sears. Marches his way into the 7th spot. They're all trying to track down the 88 of Ben Castro. They need a lasso as they go into turns 3 and 4.
Ben Castro trying to get the job done again for win number 4. Let's see if he can pull it off. 3 to go.
Castro leads them down into 1. Behind them, it is Childs. That separation is about 5 car lengths. Another 2 car lengths back is the 24 of Skinner. Then Moran, twirling 2s from Mike Helberg. We're down to the final 2 circuits. Castro, leader, as they get 2 to go. Final lap and a half down the backstretch. We look to see where the best battle is. Magliano out of shape, drops back, lets Noons by. That allows Sears to try to get a run in on the 5. White flag lap. Ben Castro will look to score win number 4 on the season, move into sole possession of the points lead. He goes under the scoreboard the last time. It'll be the Pequot Ledge Campground, number 88. Ben Castro picks up the win on this Sunday in the X car, the Super X cars. Finishing second is P.J. Childs. Sean Skinner is 3rd, Greg Moran 4th, and John Noons is 5th. In 6th, it's Norm Sears, Ryan Magliano, Bill Ryman, Mitch Bombard, and Mark Schaefer.
Yeah, PJ's definitely real good on the restarts. I feel like we might have just had a little bit better car on the long run. Car was super fast tonight. I just can't thank everyone on the crew enough. My dad, Kara, Deb, my mom, Joey's here tonight, Gary, Caleb, Mike, Chrissy, Devin, Alexa, Eddie, Larry's Auto Machine, B&H Racing Chassis, Pequot Ledge Campground, Hot Rod Keith, K&B Racing, Shaft Motorsports, Mark Schaefer, and just everyone else that helps out. Thank you very much.